The research showed two things. One, the Indian influence spread from India right down to Bali in the south to as far as Korea in the north, in between China, and to the west, the Philippines. And in all these places, you would find traces of Indian influence very much alive even till today. And so he started work on it, and he went there. So it was not third-hand book, not second-hand or third-hand research. He went there and he saw for himself the connection. And that has resulted in today's book, and we are very, very grateful.
Now, a little about Priyan that you may not know. Of course, his biodata is there. He's a dancer, has been qualified, has been trained in various art forms. But what is interesting is that he shows the ability to be responsive to what he sees around him. And that is a very rare talent. And for him to notice nature, notice people, customs, and try to imbibe them and try to understand more about them and go deeper into it. And he's an artist who tries to see how each can connect. So whether it's a costume design, whether it's stage decor, whether it's culinary art of how to feed the artist, choreography, research, he doubles in all of them and tries to make a connection, which is what Indian art is all about, where you connect all these different disciplines. So we are very, very proud that we have him with us and he's doing that. And I must say,
what we're about to witness this evening is not just the launch of a book. As a dancer, there's always this question about how you want your art to evolve, how you want to be remembered. This book is a labor of love and a culmination of one such journey of a dancer. It is not very often that a dancer in my generation can say that we have an author in our midst, in our fraternity. So it gives me immense pleasure to welcome on stage the protagonist for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mohanapriyan Thavarajah.
As the traders traveled through the sea and rivers, they carried their religious and cultural practices and established their civilization to the regions they stepped onto. The ancient religions like Hinduism and Buddhism were exchanged and adopted by the Khmer people, and over the centuries, later everything became localized. The great rulers of Khmer Kingdom left us with glorious past by building marvelous temple like Angkor Wat. Today, the history lives on through Angkor Wat, and we have the opportunity to learn about the grandeur of the past, which is so rich in its traditions.
So once again, it is very much my privilege to launch Temple Dance of Apsaras, a dancer's view on Angkor Wat. I can see very much that this is a labor of love for everyone that's involved. The book offers a very, very unique perspective that Singapore specializes in offering. What I mean is that the book is cross-cultural in nature. Just like ACM, it explores the connections between Cambodian cultural heritage, Indian cultural heritage, and also Singaporean cultural heritage.
நடனம் சார் கல்வி தொழிற்பான ஆராயும் இவரது முனைப்பும் என்று அவரை ஒரு நல்ல ஆய்வாளராகவும் உயர்த்தியுள்ளது என்றால் அது மிகையாகாது. இதேபோல் மென்மேலும் கலைத்துறையில் பல சாதனைகளை புரியும் நடனம் தொடர்பான பல ஆய்வுகளை மேற்கொண்டு தன்னுடைய முனைவர் பட்டத்தினை வெகு விரைவில் பெற வேண்டும் என வாழ்த்துகின்றோம். புத்தகத்தினை வெளியிட
This is the work of artists and art. So we continue to preserve and persevere to create and to present. On behalf of Mohanapriyan Thavarajah and the whole team at Apsaras Arts, we are grateful to Mr. Kenny Ting for agreeing to be our guest of honor.
On the cultural and heritage ties between India and Cambodia, share insights on the architectural wonders of Angkor Wat, and appreciate the history and revival of Apsaras dance, the beautiful classical dance of Cambodia. Undertaking the research to author this book has enriched my learning, understanding and appreciation of my own dance, Bharatanatyam, and its deep and far-reaching cultural roots.